How's it going, everybody? It's Maffu here, and today we got a bit of an account update, and as you can see, I'm at 52 million power. Like, what happened? What happened? I have hit tier 5. Yes. I've gotten tier 5 troops. So, what we're going to do today is go over my account and what has changed, and in the bottom right corner, there will be a time-lapse of my power up that I did on live stream, but I also recorded it, so it'll be high quality, and yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed that time lapse. Let's get into the account update and start with the troop count because we're here. We've trained 2,000 tier 5 troops, and I will train some more once we get to a training event in our kingdom. Also got a decent amount of infantry, cav, and archers. Now I do have 200,000 infantry in my hospital as well from the ruins fight, which I'll have a video on later. But yeah, I'm slowly healing that up, as you can see, doing 1,000 healing at a time. 1 hour 30 minutes, and this can be healed completely with helps. No speed ups needed, and we'll let that cook. Now, I think it's appropriate that we start with our tech tree, because in the economic tree, we have completely maxed out every single upgrade, including machinery, carriage, and cutting and polishing. Now, some of you might know what that means, because in the military tree, I've maxed these 3 out completely, which I don't know if you need for tier 5. I think you do need these at max, but maybe not, because I just maxed them before I went for tier 5. But we got wood, steel, and scotum at 10, and as you can see, we have the elite throwing axeman. Now, I am upgrading my cav, and I'll get my cav tier 5 eventually, because when you see the ruins video, my cav march actually did amazing. It did almost better than my infantry march. It traded positive, it traded good, even with worse gear and worse armaments and worse commanders. It just did amazing. I'm super excited to show you guys that video. It'll be coming out soon. Now next we'll take a look at our VIP, because I actually am going to put gems into this now. Because once I realized I maxed my castle, like, what do I throw my gems into? So we got gems sitting here waiting for the next More in the Gems event. And yeah, we're VIP 15 right now, and 16 is actually a big upgrade if you didn't know. You get the healing resource cost minus 10%, which people have been saying which is necessary for running tier 5 because it's so much cheaper. And the material production speed is also good. So there's a lot of stuff happening at VIP 16 that I want, and same with VIP 17, the all damage. I'm going to keep putting my gems into VIP for now. Now what I will buy from the VIP shop are the materials that I can afford. I don't have the legendary materials unlocked yet, but I'll be getting the materials in the More Than Gems event, and then we'll put the rest of the gems into VIP. I think that's pretty solid, and yeah, we'll call it there for the gems and More Than Gem spending. We'll take a little bit of a look at the map now, and then we'll go back to the rest of the account stats. But as you can see, we got our next ruins fight at 7 UTC on the 9th. Which is pretty early for me, but I think I'll still just wake up and fight it. I mean, the fight was so much fun. And yeah, it's a little bit of a look at the map. And I'm pretty sure every single ruins got at least a little bit of fighting. This ruins up here on our second alliance got a lot of fighting. I believe our second alliance lost to 22. But they still got good reports and good fights, so it's still fun. And it looks like we have 4 drops onto this ruins. Maybe we send like our second marches over there, or third marches, and we fight with 2 marches over here. I don't know, but the ruins fight was really fun. I'll show you guys soon. But yeah, it's a little bit of the map update. I don't know when these passes open, but they should open in the near future, and we'll enter the next zone where we unlock altars, which are just more intense fighting than the ruins. But yeah, I've never had a ruins fight that intense. It was actually like 3 hours of fighting. It was crazy, absolutely crazy. All right, taking a look at the bag resources now. As you can see, my resources are a little bit low because of the power pushing I did. Not even the healing. I'll show you that menu in a second, but for resources, we're sitting around 1 billion in the bag for everything minus the gold. And for speed ups, we are down to 230 days. Now, in the last update, I don't know where I was at, but right before my power push, I was at around 570 days universals, 60 days of research, and like 40 something days of building. So we got some speed ups that we used, and it was actually good timing because it coincided with this Light versus Darkness quest, which gave me an extra purple material, I think, so worked out fine. Now that we're in this menu, let's take a look at the honor rankings, and I'll look at the Relentless Warriors in a second. But as you can see, for honor, I am around 528th place, which is not amazing, not terrible. In my alliance, I'm 86. Now these point scores are extremely high for this early in KVK. We still have 30 days left and we're already at almost 300,000. 1309 at pushing crazy hard. Looking at that alliance honor, we are still in first. Well, we were in second last time, but now we're in first. And just by a little bit, about 40,000 honor, which is nice, a nice little bonus. For Kingdom honor, we're ahead by around 120,000, so still not a lot. Not a big lead in any of these, and honestly, 09 and 22 are super close. 17's like a million behind, and for alliances, the top three are pretty close together as well. 17, 09, and 26. I'll actually look at the Crusader achievements next. We can see my kills sevs. I got 1.2 million sevs / kills, and honestly, not terrible for the first ruins. You can kind of guess the KP I gained. I actually don't know how to calculate it, but you can roughly guess how much KP I gained. Now looking at Relentless Warriors, I've spent 200 million resources so far, which is not a lot, and I assume that the first ruins that we just had is going to be the most intense ruins that we're going to get for the entire KVK, because no one's drained yet. That was the first fight, so I guess we'll see how the next ruins looks. But yeah, spent about 100 million food, 50 million wood, 50 million stone, 7 million gold, and this is all tier 4. I haven't not fought with any tier 5, and I won't fight with tier 5 until I get maybe like, I don't even know, 100,000 tier 5, and I can start running mixed marches, which will be nice. Taking a look at the boosts, I did buy some more advanced defense boosts, and I did use one during ruins, and I did use an advanced army expansion during that ruins. Now I might drop down to the basic army expansions for the next ruins for the near future. We'll see how many people show up for the next ruins, but that first ruin was insanely intense. I think that's about it for the bag. Let's take a look at my commanders and gear. It hasn't really changed, but I'll still update you guys on it. This is my infantry set for my Luce Alex. Pretty good 4-piece set. Iconic 4 pants. And these are the Arch set. Now, I do have 2 extra blues. I have Battle Ready and Unswerving, which I'm planning on swapping to Wedge and Pincer respectively. But I do need to do more rerolls on this. And actually, I'll do 1 transmutation right now. I'm still not going to lock any of these. I'm trying to get a better cav stat. Boom. Cav defense, I'll actually take that and I'll lock it. So I'll need to reset this and use 5 of these stones per refresh from now on. But yeah, this will be going to Wedge, and this one is already triple statted for infantry, so when I swap that to Pincer, it'll be nice. But yeah, this is the arch formation, and for the cav set, this is what I was running, by the way, and it was beautiful. You guys see the reports. It is crazy. You'll see them in the next video. But oh my god. And these are the cav armaments. Not even insane, but the all damage doing insane work, and Hunter. Super happy about this set. I have a replacement for this bottom left one already. I have a replacement for this bottom right one already. This top left one is pretty good. I just need to reroll this top stat, and then I need to get an inscription for it. But cav set is coming along, and I'm super happy I went with cav. I was gonna just keep working on my 1 infantry set, but this cav march has been cooking, guys. Absolutely cooking. Last but not least, I will show you guys my updated kill points and power breakdown. Boom. Here we are. We're at 463 million kills with 52 million power, and this is the breakdown. 25 million is coming from tech. I'm actually curious to see these. Pretty high, but not extremely high. For the near future, my next goals are upgrading my hospitals, because I didn't know this, but the hospitals give you 1% health stat at level 25. Yeah, that's my updated stats. We'll get these hospitals going, and I hope you guys enjoyed the montage. I put that together and sped it up for you guys, and hey, if you liked it, leave a like on this video, subscribe, and peace. Tier 5 Maffu.